Okay, I've done tried to record this video so many times. Having so many technical difficulties, but hopefully we finally got it together. So, without further ado, my name is Lexi. I'm the founder of the Digital Revolt, and today we're going to be talking about 3 free marketing tools you can use to make your next sale. Now, everyone knows starting a business, running a business takes money to make money. You're gonna have to invest something. And even with these 3 free tools, I'm gonna suggest to you is don't ever feel like you're not ever investing anything. Even though you're not investing money, you're investing time. So be prepared to be able to put in the work. Be prepared to make some type of effort because no business will ever be successful without investing at least time or money. It's simple once you get it down pat, but it's not easy. You will have rough days. You will have days where you feel like giving up. But if just starting out or looking for other ways to grow your business, especially if you're used to doing word of mouth or anything like that, and you're looking to expand online, I'm here to give you some gems. So, first one we're going to start off with is marketing, email marketing. Email marketing. um, it's something that I'm growing to love. You know, I've done my trial and error with it, but I feel like it's probably the most helpful tool that you're gonna use. Reason being, if someone takes out the time, whether it's a pop-up form or a form that's on your website or a landing page, if they're taking the time to sign up for that, that means that they're interested in what you have to offer, what you have to say. Um, and that's your own target audience that you can advertise to, that you can market to, that you can give more value to because they already took the extra step to see what you had to say or what you had to offer. So from there, you have a better idea of how you can better advertise, a better market to your audience, and you can make that sell. You know, how many times have you seen on your favorite website for getting clothes or shoes or whatever the case may be? How many times have you went up to a website and not even 30 seconds within you being on that website, you see a pop up that says sign up to get 30% off, or sign up to get 10% off, or sign up to get this thing for free the first time that you purchase, or anything like that? How many times have you seen that? And how many times have you been enticed to, whether it was your email or your phone number, how many times have you been enticed to give them that information so you can get something in exchange, such as something free, a discount, um, any type of information that you may find useful? That's a perfect example of why email marketing is a great tool to be able to use to grow your business. Right there. And there's plenty of platforms and providers that are free. Of course, I wrote a blog about it previously on my website. If you did, I don't know whether it's going to be up top or at the bottom. If you look at the link, which is www.thedigitalrevolt.com/stream marketing tools, I'll give you some providers that personally I suggest and I think works out very well to be able to get that started. And these platforms, you can either try them out for free. Usually, a lot of them, they have premium plans if you do decide to go that route. But if you just want to use something for now to be able to get your foot in the door and see how you like to manage to entice your customers into doing or getting this type of information from you, or just trying it out. All these providers that I will mention, when you sign up for that, you can either decide to try them out for free and then stick with a free plan, or if you want those features that they include in a premium plan, they usually give you a free trial, and then you can decide whether you want to just keep it free or pay for the premium plan. A lot of them, they're not that expensive. So that's the first one. The second one, which is probably my favorite since I've started my business, I've been in business for about probably about 2-3 years. It's hitting on 3 years at this point. But social media marketing, it's forever free. I mean, of course, you can run your ads. Personally, me, and this is just for me. It might work for you, but this is just me. I feel like I've never really had to too much pay for ads. I guess just at this point of where I am at my business for my own business reasons, because at the end of the day, I think that's more targeted towards people that are in e-commerce, or I don't know. Maybe it might change, or maybe I'm still learning a process of how to do um social media ads, but I can say that just all around just social media marketing, me just doing hashtags, doing putting in location tags, me engaging with other people while I'm making posts, or even just my followers, the people that I follow, or the hashtags that I follow. That's also a thing. You don't just have to follow. Well, I'm speaking as far as Instagram. You don't have to just follow people. You can also follow hashtags, and I think that's a great thing that you can also do as well, because people that there's other people that are also following those hashtags and that are looking to engage with those that are following those hashtags, or whether they're looking for something. That's basically like a search engine within, I'll say, Instagram for the most part. Facebook, that's a whole different ball game. As far as Facebook, I would have to say what personally works for me. Like I said, this is just what I'm suggesting based off of my experience with my business. And I feel like it would probably help a lot of other businesses as well. Facebook groups. Facebook groups. Like, I have gotten plenty of prospects, plenty of clients just from Facebook groups alone. And if y'all want me to do a separate video on how to get those clients or to get those sales strictly through Facebook groups, just put a heart below. It doesn't matter what color. Put a heart below if you want me to be able to do a personal, a separate video on how to get money or how to get clients from Facebook groups, because it is possible. No money involved. You don't have to spend any money with that. So, but I'm saying all that to say social media marketing. TikTok, I haven't signed up for that. I look at TikTok for entertainment purposes. I I guess over time I have seen how it can be beneficial to business purposes, but I just have to figure out my own way, because I strongly believe in just strengthening the first few platforms that you have at first, that you started out with your business. So I say all that to say, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have, well, Pinterest isn't really a social media platform, but I would also suggest Pinterest as well. Um, did I say Twitter? I'm not sure. TikTok, whatever, LinkedIn. That's also another one. I would just say, just try out like maybe 3 at the most. I would suggest 2. My 2 that I get the most visitors, that I get the most prospects, that I get the most clients from, Instagram and Facebook. Just since I've been in business, Instagram and Facebook. It may differ depending on what your business offers, because you have to see what works best for you. But I would say just try out 2 to 3 platforms, and then once you get those up and running and get that community strong, then yeah, venture out to something else. But for me, Instagram and Facebook all the way around. I I haven't really spent a lot of money on ads, because personally for me, I haven't had to. Now, when my business reaches a certain point, then yeah, of course, I would probably be looking more into doing ads, but I haven't had to, because, and it's just like, why fix something that's not broken? I've gotten clients just from just doing promoting and engaging with people for free. on both Instagram and Facebook. So that's another tool that I would suggest. The last tool I would suggest, and this one will just come with time. A lot of people say, and let me just debunk this real quick. Hi, how are y'all doing? Hello, everyone that's coming in. Thank you for coming in. I'm just debunk this myth real quick. A lot of people say starting out, you have to do free work. I don't necessarily agree with that. I mean, it could work for you, but I don't necessarily agree with working for free. I feel like you should just establish your value just right off the door, because that just, as long as you do that, you're just gonna have a strong standpoint in your business. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Let me fix it. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. All right, there we go. So, not word of mouth, testimonials, reviews. I would say before you even do free work, I would say do service for service. Like when I first started out, that's what I did. Well, not with everyone, but a few people, just as far as, because it wasn't, I don't know, for me it wasn't hard because networking is also a way. I didn't mention that in the article that I wrote about this for, but just word of mouth and talking to people and them giving you a chance. And when you do quality work, and that's the thing about it, you have to be good at what you do. You have to give good customer service. You have to give quality service and a quality product. And most times you don't even have to ask for a review. People are just going to refer you to other people, especially if they know someone that needs your service. A lot of people suggest asking your friends and family. I'll do a whole separate video on that of why I feel like that's not really helpful or useful, but or maybe that's just my experience, but I will do a separate video on that if you all would like me to. But I saw that to say, put in the work. If you put in the work to try to find customers, if you put in the work to engage with other people and provide value to the people, to your audience, and for what you have to offer, people are going to be intrigued to see what you have to offer. Some people are willing to give you a chance, especially in a market of especially if you're doing Facebook groups. Find groups that are in the market of what you're doing. You being an entrepreneur, you being a small business owner, go within those groups. A lot of times they're looking for other small business owners to support. They're looking for that. So once you do that, once you're in those groups and once you see other people looking for your services, that's your way to talk to them. That's your way to give your pitch. Not even give a pitch, but build up that report of what you do. And if they give you a chance, don't screw it up. Give them quality service all around the board. I promise you do that. You really don't have to ask for a review because they're going to be so satisfied and so happy with what you offered to them and what you did for them. They're going to recommend you to other people. It's happened for me. It's happened personally for me. So you won't go wrong if you do that. So these are the 3 free marketing tools that I talked about in my article as far as to make your next sale. You just follow these 3 things. I go more into depth about it in the article. I don't know if it's going to be above, below, like I said, but the link is www.thedigitalrevolt.com/3 marketing tools. I'll talk about it a lot more. I give you all the platforms and providers that I suggest that you can start out with. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. You let me, and if you also know of other marketing tools that other people can use, comment that below as well. Again, I'm Lexi from the Digital Revolt, and thank y'all for watching.